We're here at Keith Valley Middle School in the upper gym, and we are doing the rapid antigen testing, which is a initiative that we are partnering with CHOP and the Department of Health through Montgomery County. They have been given these rapid antigen testing, and they are working with school districts and other similar organizations to make available rapid testing. 15 minutes, is that what we mean by rapid, and reliability, 97-98% reliable. But the idea is that we have asymptomatic people, so people that are not having any kind of symptom or COVID-like symptoms of any kind, coming in and just doing a spot check to make sure that they are what they feel they are, which is healthy and otherwise free of COVID. So when you walk in, you'll see someone at the welcome desk. They will be here to ask your name and what time your appointment was. Make sure you're the right person at the right time. You'll have already gone through security to make sure that you are, again, someone that should be here. So wear your ID, your school-issued ID when you come in. That's a good idea. The test is actually going to be opened in front of you. I'm wearing my gloves. I will open the test. Nothing's been administered yet, so it's just a flat test. And we will be putting a sticky on it with your name to identify that that test is for you. And then you will have some questions asked of you. You have your QR code that you're bringing with you. There was a link in the communication that I'm sending out, so you should create a QR code. That's going to allow me to go into the app and start registering you and asking some questions. And then once that is done, essentially you're going to have that test, or lower your mask just below your nose. You will put in the nasal swab. It's not very uncomfortable like some other tests. It's really on the outside of your nasal passage. The nurse is here to administer the test from the sense of directions. We set a 15-minute timer. In that time, we ask you to just exit the other way. There's a table that has a whole bunch of information for you. You will return to your car at that point and wait those 15 minutes. You'll get a text and an email from us. You will get a text and an email from the app service. We're noticing that the app service is a little bit slower than our own email, so don't be surprised if you get the district email from us confirming that negative or positive before you get the other communication from the app service. And then basically you're done.
The process was very simple, very straightforward. A lot of support and guidance along the way, with our staff available to talk us through each of the steps of the process, from when you enter to hand sanitizing, to overview, to check-in, to the actual administration of the test. It's the first COVID test that I've had. I still had a lot of questions and uncertainty, and it was put my mind to ease very quickly, so everyone was very helpful.
Right now it's open to all of our school district employees that are interested. Students and our community has always been in our mind for everything that we're considering, whether it be testing, whether it be vaccinations. How can we share what we know and make available? So we are thinking about students as far as a next phase of this program, and that is a large possibility. We have these tests available to us. If a nurse was in a situation where they were trained and they could administer the test to a student right now and it became necessary, we could choose to do that.
Early identification of asymptomatic carriers is really important. People with really good intentions, following the safety protocols, unbeknownst to them, may be passing along the virus to others. Our
next day of testing available is the 20th, because we're off on Monday the 18th, and then the 21st, and then we go back to a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday schedule. Thursdays we're here at Keith Valley. On Monday and Wednesday we are at Simmons. On Mondays at Simmons we are there from 3 to 6. On Wednesdays we're there from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. and here at Keith Valley from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. This program is due to stay in circulation to at least April is the time frame that we understand at this point right now. We are one of only 3 districts in a very large county that have been up and running with this program so quickly, and we have a dedication obviously to the testing of our staff and the safety of our staff, and that's why we made it such a priority. Our nursing staff run by Marguerite Gustafson has been amazing, and they have made this happen. And next on our agenda is the vaccine. So hopefully next we'll be talking to you in a similar situation. But until then, we are learning what we can do for our staff and make these things available to them when we can.